Hello students, today we are going to perform an activity, a practical for 9th class to prepare two solution of salt, sugar and alum. We have already studied what are two solutions. Two solutions are the solutions in which solute and solvent both are miscible with each other. So we are going to take three solutes: salt, sugar and alum. First one is salt. We have taken salt in here and we have taken beaker. In this beaker I have taken around 50 ml of water. I am going to take a spatula and going to add around half a spatula full into it, and then I am going to stir it with the stirrer. You can see after some time it is going to dissolve into the water. As you can see here, all of the salt has been dissolved in water. This is called true solution of salt or solution of salt. Next we are going to make true solution of sugar. We have taken sugar over here and again we are going to take around 50 ml of water in 100 ml beaker. We are going to add one spatula full of sugar into the water. And similarly we are going to dissolve it till it is fully dissolved. Now you can see that sugar has completely dissolved into the water. This is known as true solution of sugar or sugar solution. Now we are going to make true solution of alum. I have taken powdered alum. I am going to take one spatula full of it and going to put into same amount of water, and now we are going to dissolve it. Alum is also known as fitkari in Hindi. We are going to dissolve it till it is completely dissolved so that we can't see the particles of alum in it. Now you can see that alum is completely dissolved. It is called alum solution or true solution of alum. So we can see that these two solutions are completely transparent. So we can see that these two solutions are completely transparent. So this is one property of the two solution, that they are transparent and solute is completely dissolved in it. Dear students, now we have performed the activity or practical. It is very important for you to write it correctly in the practical file. This is how your practical file is present. You have one empty page on the left hand side and one ruled page on the right hand side. These are the things you have to write down in your ruled page. First of all, you have to write down experiment number. Today we have performed, if we have performed first experiment, then you have to write down experiment number 1. You have to mention the page over here and you have to mention the date on which you have performed it. Here you have to write down the aim, requirements, what are the chemicals or instruments or equipments needed during the performance of the practical. Then you have to write down procedure, all the steps which are involved in performing the activity or practical. Then you have to write down precautions, if any. If there are some precautions in some experiment, then you have to write down. If there is no precaution, then you don't have to write it down. Now comes to empty site. First of all, you have to mention the date on the top. Then you have to mention aim, likewise you have mentioned in the ruled page. Requirement, as you have mentioned earlier. Then you have to draw the diagram, if a diagram is present in that experiment. Then you have to write down observations, what you have observed after proceeding the experiment. Then you have to write down result, which will be of one line only. I hope you have enjoyed the experiment. Thank you so much.